Before we start this journey into history and hidden value, make sure to subscribe because you never know which coin lying quietly in your drawer or inside an old box could suddenly change your day, your mood, or even your pocket. Today, we explore a coin that many South Africans handled without any idea of the stories tied to it. The 5 Rand of 2004, carrying the old coat of arms, is not just a simple piece of metal. It is a reminder of a time when coins were not merely used for spending, but also for silently recording a nation's progress, its identity, and its changing face. Hold this coin in your hand, and the first thing you feel is weight. Not just physical weight, but the weight of meaning. The 5 Rand coin was already known for being the highest value coin in everyday circulation, but the 2004 version stands apart because it carries the old coat of arms, the national emblem used for almost a century. This symbol was retired in 2000, but some coins minted afterwards still used the older design, and that makes collectors pause and look twice. For those who grew up during times of real change, this coin holds a quiet nostalgia. It brings back memories of paydays, market stalls, weekend braais, petrol stations, and the sound of coins dropping into metal tills. Flip it over, and you see the iconic black wildebeest charging forward. It is more than just an animal. It is strength, endurance, and relentless motion. To men who lived through different eras of South Africa's economic and social shifts, this image is familiar. It represents resilience. This coin, though small, carries a sense of pride, and that is why collectors pay attention to it. But what really gives the 2004 Old Koe 5 Rand its desirability is rarity combined with condition. Many coins from this period went through heavy circulation. They experienced worn pockets, dusty counters, and the rough environment of daily transactions. So finding one today that still holds clear details, sharp edges, and a strong strike is becoming harder each year. Collectors know this. They know that coins with the old coat of arms, minted slightly outside the original timeline of symbol change, sometimes gain unexpected value because they represent a crossover moment in national identity. Think about the men of age 55 to 65, the ones who lived through the old South Africa and watched the new one rise. To them, this coin isn't just a monetary tool. It's a little reminder of newspapers that cost cents, bus fares that felt cheap, salaries that were counted carefully, and savings kept in metal tins or glass jars. These memories add emotional value, which often translates into collector demand. That is why these viewers of yours connect so deeply to videos like this. They don't just want to know what a coin is worth. They want to remember a piece of their past. Another thing that sets this coin apart is the level of detail in the old coat of arms. If you take a moment and examine it under good light, you will see lines and shapes that were designed long before computer-rendered precision. This design was crafted to reflect heritage, authority, and continuity. Once South Africa changed to the new coat of arms, the older design instantly became historic. And when something becomes historic, collectors begin to chase it, study it, preserve it, and pay for it. Now imagine someone has this coin sitting unknowingly inside a jar. It might have scratches, but what if it doesn't? What if the coin is glossy, clean, sharp, and almost untouched? A condition like that makes a dramatic difference. Many viewers assume their coins are worthless because they were common when they were young. But the secret of numismatics is simple. What was once ordinary becomes valuable when time reduces its survivors. And the 2004 Old Koe 5 Rand is now entering that phase. Collectors around the world study minting years carefully. Whenever a year contains a transitional design or an outdated emblem still being used, demand grows. The 2004 Old Koe is one such year. It is a coin that bridges 2 eras, and this alone positions it as a sought-after piece for many who follow South African coinage closely. Combine that with its relatively short production window and the fact that the old emblem was already replaced in government documents, and suddenly you have a coin that becomes more than it seems on the surface. For your viewers, especially older men who appreciate craftsmanship, history, and long-forgotten symbols, this coin becomes more interesting the more you talk about it. They understand value not just as money, but as memory. When they see this coin again after years, they remember their youth, their routines, their struggles, their victories. And the beauty of numismatics is that personal memory meets market value in one place. So if someone watching right now owns this coin, it is worth taking a closer look. Examine the rim, the details of the wildebeest, the clarity of the old coat of arms, and the shine of the metal. A coin that still appears crisp can attract serious interest from collectors. Even circulated ones hold value because the design is no longer seen on modern South African coins. And now we come to the part everyone waits for. After digging through collector interest, condition demand, and the historic significance of the old coat of arms, what does a well-preserved 2004 Old Koe 5 Rand coin actually fetch? The highest price recorded for a top-quality piece reaches up to $524.